From the 2006 release, going back to Creepsville, my old band, the Jerk Tones, that track was Baby, Are You Dead? Before that, we heard from our old pals, the Evil Streaks, off of the album Talk to the Dead. We heard The Curse. And then I just want to mention we kicked things off this evening with a little bit of The Lords of the Highway. The Tony Jones Show continues. George Garner is my co-host. Filmmaker Tommy DeNucci in the studio. Bring us way back, because I'm assuming that I've been on, the set, but I never had the level of responsibility that you had. I'm thinking that making films is a largely rewarding but thankless task, just like this, just like being a musician. Bring us back. I want to hear from the young Tommy. What made you want to get into all of this?
I think it was something where, I was in high school and I actually, it's a kind of a funny story. There was a girl that I was like trying to hit on or whatever, and she was taking a film course, and I was like, "Oh yeah, movies. That sounds like fun. Yeah, I'll do that."
That is why,
hey, I loved it. I actually.
That is why many a man has picked up a guitar or a bass guitar or a pair of drumsticks for that.
It's my only excuse for being a musician.
It's that very reason. But like you and like many people, it snowballs into a thing where you decide, I think I want to do this.
Well, yeah, it was one of those things where I was like, it was never on my radar growing up as a kid or anything like that. And then I took this class and it really opened my eyes up, because it was a really free-form kind of thing. You get to make your own film, and I wrote this little slasher movie called Satan's Little Helper, spelled Hell. And it was literally just about an elf who gets fired from the North Pole and, for retribution, decides to kill a bunch of people at a Christmas party.
Is that available out there?
I might be pressing a DVD of that soon to commemorate I think it's the 10th year anniversary now. So
Woodhaven Productions staying pretty busy. Tell us a little bit about Infected. You were in the movie, right?
Yes, I was. Infected is it's a great kind of, zombie movies are just like huge right now, and we're really excited to kind of ride that zombie wave. Never thought I'd say zombie wave before. Yeah. But, it's a great film. We have Michael Madsen and William Forsythe, and it's really just about a group of fathers and sons that go on this camping trip. It's kind of like a hunting, camping weekend type thing, and it just goes horribly awry when, this outbreak occurs.
And are you seeing technology, I know from the music aspect, from the radio aspect, the technology of people right now, this little radio station here, but there are people listening in the Kingdom of Jordan and Russia and Germany, and the technology has really moved even in our young lifetimes, where are people all over the world seeing your films, whereas they wouldn't a few years ago?
Yeah, well, we're fortunate now with video on demand. It's really an amazing thing. The way people watch films has really changed. I mean, I hate to say it, but I think we're going to soon see a day where, going to the movie theater is kind of passé. I think it's already happening.
Kind of going the way of the drive-in.
Yeah, it really is. And we just have all this content at our fingertips now. So we're fortunate through Screen Media, which is a subsidiary of Universal Pictures, to be out to about 100 million homes worldwide through video on demand with all of our films.
A young Tony Jones, when there was a video store on every corner, got the chance to invest in a company that would be the way it was explained to me is an ATM for movies, where people would go up and they would get their movies out of this box. And I said, that's never going to take off. That's ridiculous. I'm going to waste my money if I invest in that. And of course, that became Redbox. That got bought out by Coinstar, and all my pals who were in on that, who invited me in, well, they're doing something else, and I'm here on AM radio. So that'll tell you how things worked out for them. But
there's always another opportunity just around the corner.
We'll see. The technology is amazing, and it's very cool to think that, if this was even 10 years ago, people would see your movie at a film festival and, whatever else, and now it's worldwide.
Yeah, it's everywhere. I mean, you literally buy movies like you buy candy bars in a vending machine now. It's pretty weird.
It's cool. These are great times to be alive, and I don't care what anybody else says. We're going to play a little local music. We're going to have more with Tommy. We're going to continue with, this is, unfortunately, they're now defunct, but I love to play the defunct bands here for some reason. I think if these guys put their heart and soul into making this, and even though someone slept with somebody's wife and they had to break up, which isn't the case of this band, but I'm just being general, I like to still make sure it gets some plays. This is Keep Me Conscious off of the album Merci, and this track is called Escape Route.
Some must go. I'll show you a picture of tomorrow. There's nothing changing, there's all sorrow. Oh no, please don't show me. I'm trying to go on me. Still I'm following your mind's instructions. Oh, how to slowly, sharply scatter myself to death. Oh, it's a screw. It pointed at my head. It's pointed at you. Let me down, twist, let me down. Pick me up or put me down. Now let it all go. It's a horror show. Come on down. Horror show. Roses brown. Let it some mustard. Your mind's instructions. Oh, how to slowly, sharply scatter myself to death. Oh, it's a skirt pointed at my head. Pointed at you, lay me down, twist, lay me down, put me up or put me down. Oh, please don't let it all go. It's a horror show, come on round, horror show, roses brown.
The Libertines, right here on the Tony Jones Show. Horror Show, the name of that track. See what I did there, George?
I feel blessed.
That's why I am the media professional that I am. Before that, we heard from Keep Me Conscious off of the album Merci. Escape Route was the name of that track. Tony Jones Show continues. George Garner is my co-host. Filmmaker Tommy DeNucci in studio. And George, maybe you can weigh in on this. I'm a lifelong horror fan, of course, going way back to all the cheesy, like Creature with the Atom Brain, before my time, but I've always loved them. But I have seen, in the past, I would say 5 to 6 years, what I would call a horror explosion. What do you guys think? Is it the times we're living in? Is it the fact that everything's crazy? What do you think, in your summation, the fact that horror has just maybe exploded over the past few
I don't
years?
know if you'd call it a horror explosion.
Yeah, that sounds like a totally different thing.
We have to define our terms here a little bit. I mean, I know, Tony, when you say, I know what you mean. You're talking about the horror genre as...
I mean, people I know that would not even think about watching a zombie movie, caring about a zombie movie 6 years ago. They're watching Walking Dead every week. They're getting Tommy's
mainstream.
Films.
Yeah, well, put it this way. I know that the apocalypse is nigh when I saw a bumper sticker on a soccer mom's van that said, I love zombies.
That's exactly it.
Now, which brings me to my point that I don't know if we're really talking about horror here. When I think of horror, I think of, demented, damaged brain that I have. I somehow still equate watching a horror movie or reading a horror story with being scared. I don't know. I can't remember the last time somebody made a film that actually scared me, or that was even made with the intention of doing more than making me, say, ugh. You know what I'm saying? Ooh, that's gross. I wonder how they did that. I mean, I don't know. When was the last time that you saw a film that was actually scary with that intention?
I don't know. It's tough. Like, I think most recently, I think Human Centipede was kind of interesting. I think that had some interesting notions, and just because it's the idea of a really deranged person behind something that could really potentially, obviously that wouldn't really happen, but
right.
Just the fact that there's someone that crazy that might want to experiment with people,
right?
Like
but isn't that
kind of scary to me?
But isn't that still just black humor?
I mean, sure, but I think
I'm talking scary. In other words, you watch this movie and you go to bed, and even at our age, what I'm saying, we have trouble falling asleep because it scared us. Like, when was the last time somebody made a film that set out to do that?
I would say probably, I don't know, what was it, maybe one of the last Ice Cube movies there where he was in the van with his kids.